welcome back to The Express at the family-owned and fabulous Oh So Sweet Sugar Boutique in Surrey. It is owned and operated by the four Bain sisters who are celebrating their first anniversary at the end of May. Congratulations to them. And speaking of first, a little bit of Americana has been injected into the Vancouver shopping scene this spring with the arrival of the first J.Crew store in Western Canada. Up next, see how those classic cashmere sweater sets fit into our West Coast style.
Pacific Center's West Coast Style is brought to you by Pacific Center.
The West Coast is one of the most beautiful places on the planet, and I'm on the hunt to make sure that the people here look just as good as where they live. I'm Mona Mansour, and I'm a lifestyle journalist searching for the most cutting-edge fashion and beauty hotspots, deals, and tips, all in our own backyard. I'll do the shopping so you don't have to. This is West Coast Style. The wait is finally over. Vancouverites can now add another coveted American retailer to their list of shopping destinations within the city. April marks the much-anticipated opening of Vancouver's J.Crew store, the classic American retailer's first location in Western Canada and the second in the entire country. The Vancouver J.Crew store also features the first men's shop in Canada. I had the chance to have a private tour of J.Crew Robson before its public open from its design team. Tom Moore of women's and Frank Moygens of men's, in town from New York to usher the opening. Both men told me why J.Crew is one of the most coveted American retailers, wherever it opens its doors.
We really strive to make ourselves stand out with our color, with our patterning. It's a combination of beautiful products. It's fashionable without being trendy. It's classic without being too overstyled.
Right now, you're going to show us some classic spring looks that you're going to put together for us for spring 2012 that we can expect when the customers come in.
This is Renata.
Fabulous.
On Renata, we have a little bit more of a casual J.Crew look. We've got our classic J.Crew cashmere short sleeve sweater. She's wearing a great little short, this is a Rati print from Italy. So it's a little bit of the casual element. We're talking about this kind of quirky, fun color mixing. And then she's wearing a patent leather Mona pump.
I love the bright colors. That's something that we're definitely seeing for spring 2012. Frank, we haven't forgotten about you. We have the men's look now.
There's Julian, and he's wearing, again, a casual look. You can wear it to the beach, but you can wear it perfectly well in the city as well. It has a pop of color, the shorts. These are our Stanton shorts. Our cashmere sweater in this new, beautiful, denim-y colored cashmere almost.
I love how you're mixing different colors of blue with this look, Frank.
To keep it in the same color family, it's kind of like easier to understand, and it doesn't clash with other colors.
And I love the no socks with the shoes.
Especially for summer.
That's a new hot thing. I see you guys are sporting it as well. Those casual looks can easily be imagined on the streets of Vancouver, a city that J.Crew's designers feel perfectly marries what the brand is all about.
The vibe of Vancouver and the style of Vancouver, I think it goes really well with J.Crew. It's a city that doesn't take itself so seriously with its style. That's what we strive to do with what we do.
They do an amazing assortment of dressy looks as well, which is what our next looks are going to be, gentlemen.
It's our strapless floral print dress. It's in a silk shantung. What we love to do with J.Crew is to mix it up with something that's like really casual. So the idea of a clutch, which is a very evening idea, but putting it in a really hempy linen. Now the dressy look is being carried over to the men's as well, which is your area, Frank.
Julian is wearing a part of our Lutlow suit. This is called a Lutlow jacket. I really wanted to show this jacket with a pair of jeans.
Yes.
I think it's perfectly fine to wear jeans to work also, as long as they're just a dark rinse, not too faded maybe. And then with a beautiful matching tie, just a little pattern which brings it in a little pop of color again.
J.Crew diehard or not, you can't deny the classic Americana vibe that embodies the world of J.Crew.
When you walk into the store, the idea is not that you're just walking to buy a pant or a sweater or a shirt. You're really walking to experience something other than just clothes.
It's that J.Crew experience, and now we can get it anytime, right at home. I'm Mona Mansour for West Coast Style.
Pacific Center's West Coast Style has been brought to you by Pacific Center.
If heading to downtown Vancouver feels a little out of your way, Canadian shoppers can also visit the e-shopping website. Just go online to jcrew.com for details. Now, another big chain from the US of A that seems to have lineups even when it's on every corner, Starbucks. And on today's Higher Learning, we see what those lineups look like from the other side of the counter.
double tall extra hot soy latte. That's my order. Complicated? I don't think so, but I'll find out today when I become a Starbucks barista. I'm a once-a-dayer at Starbucks. I'm gonna admit it. I feel bad for saying it out loud. At 3 o'clock, it's latte time. Bring it on.
Can this coffee connoisseur cut it as a barista for a day?
I've been a Starbucks store manager for 2.5 years. Our baristas are multitasking masters. They serve people on the register, they set up the pastry case, so they're visual merchandisers as well as salespeople.
Her first task? The till.
I think that's the easy part. The hard part is the making the coffee. You just have to have a good memory, which I do.
Guess what our code is for Americano?
A?
Yes! Baristas definitely need to be friendly, they need to have an entrepreneurial spirit in order to own each transaction, and they need to definitely have a commitment to quality. Italian roast here, yeah. Try not to touch the top of the cup, too.
Gotcha.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, can I get a tall, skinny, half sweet, no foam, extra hot caramel macchiato?
Okay, so tall.
We had a customer that was pretty difficult for Melanie.
Where's the half under?
Sarah Fox.
Half. Non-fat?
Remembering all the modifications as the customer said it, and then trying to write it down in the Starbucks lingo that we use. A little bit of a challenge for her.
And to be honest, I'm just trying to keep up. Perfect. You order that all the time? Every day? Yeah? Every day. Really? Grande, non-fat, no foam, no water, chai latte.
So when it comes to lingo, I can tell Melanie's a Starbucks regular because she's pretty natural at getting all of the drinks and the names and the calling it.
Pam, what's your favorite pastry?
Oat fudge bar.
And what's the hands down? That would be my biggest downfall, I think. One too many cake pops, I think.
Oh, those are under 200 calories.
Oh, right. So if I eat 10, that's fine?
It's fine.
Now the tough part, making the drinks.
Can't have my hair in a latte. That's disgusting.
We need you to load up our espresso hopper.
Okay. What's the first drink I get to make?
We're gonna test you with your drink.
Oh.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna steam your milk.
Make it hot.
Extra hot.
Extra.
Automated machines make our experience at Starbucks much
A little
more
bit
pleasurable.
easier. I apologize for my high maintenance order. I'm saying it right now. I will from now on order Americanos. For my hand.
Yeah, that's what we
sleeve. Always use a
on the
sleeve.
cup.
Okay.
Excellent. So Melanie's doing okay pouring coffee. She needs to remember to put a sleeve on it though for her sake and the customers.
With her soy latte situation under control, Melanie tries her hand at some whipped cream.
That is some ugly, some ugly whipped cream.
That's a fail. We like to tease our new baristas when they screw up and tell them that they have to drink their mistakes.
That's a great rule. Still good.
So, can Melanie cut it as a Starbucks barista?
So Pam, did I earn my apron? Hired me, fire me, what do you think?
We're gonna work on your whipping skills, but you're hired.
Awesome, thank you. I look good in green, I think.
I would definitely hire Melanie after her trial run today, mostly because we hire people based on their personality and who they are, not necessarily their barista skills, because we know we train people very well, so we can always work on that.
Is it what I thought it would be? No. Being on the other side of the bar making the drinks is a completely different world. I will enjoy my coffee that much more because they put so much love and effort into it.
Tall vanilla latte.
Thank you. Thank you. Turns out I'm better at drinking coffee than making it.
Did you know there are over 87,000 different drink modifications that you can make at Starbucks? Yeah, and as for being on the payroll, they offer a special blend benefits package that could include everything from a weekly free pound of coffee to adoption assistance, which I personally think is pretty cool. You're watching The Express, and we want you to hold on to that caffeine buzz because we have this coming up on our post-break adventure.
This is a vintage sari from Orissa.
The Good Life, fashion, food, and some flash dance on my playdate with Mita Naidu. Up. The Express, we are your local voice.
The Express is brought to you in part by Plum, fashion supplier to host Johanna Ward.
Welcome back to The Express at the oh-so-sweet Sugar Boutique in Surrey. As we like to remind you on this show, the good life is about more than champagne and caviar and custom cupcakes. Although this cupcake is called the Yves Saint Lemon, which I personally love, and I think our next feature will as well. She's fashion-focused and family-focused. She's healthy, and she's a hottie. She's a friend of mine, Lotus Eye designer Mita Naidu, who's sharing with us her secrets to having it all.
Vancouver, a global city with a 365 24/7 culture. Today's lesson, it's not about doing it all, but designing your life to live what you love.
You look amazing in rich royal colors.
Just ask Lotus Eye creator Mita Naidu.
I was trained in the university, but my background was always South Asia, and that translated into my passion for Indian clothing.
So this is where all the design magic happens. I love it.
Welcome.
And all the cooking and cleaning magic. And
the cooking and cleaning and the baby wiping and everything else happens here too. This is a vintage sari from Orissa, which is the northeastern part of India. Okay. So this is my version of a wrap dress. It's absolutely my life's passion. I don't know that I discovered it until I had my knee surgeries from dance, and I kind of felt lost without putting my juices towards something creative.
You know I love this, and I know you're a dancer though, so I gotta ask, no one ever says MC Hammer Pants?
You can't touch this.
No, that's actually the wrong pant because that has the drop crotch.
I double scored. Not only did I get some beautiful pieces, but I also learned something. The Jodhpur pant, it's from the Jodhpur region of India.
Now more for exercise than audition, Mita shows Johanna how she fits the dance in the day.
Stop. Up. It's great having Mita in class. Mita, I know, has like a very good ballet background. She used to do a lot of ballet training.
I don't know, I'm more like Saturday Night Fever than Nutcracker.
This exercise helps with building your feet up when you wear those heels on the weekend. 4 inches, hey Joanna?
Press the thighs back, tall back, and heels press down and squeeze.
I'm more used to doing it like this, where it's more like down like that.
Girl, this is Swan Lake, not Pussycat Dolls.
Ballet, stretch with Mita, fun times, but I've got to say I'm a little more jazz hands than she is.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you, Miss Tanya.
After the elegant exercise, the women have worked up an appetite.
I'm going to put you on the spot here, but you live in Surrey, and yet the best Indian food is where?
At my mama's house.
Not Vikram's?
And Vikram's, of course.
Two classic old world dishes. One is called chaat, which is like Indian nachos.
Okay.
You get little potatoes, little beans.
Each region in India is as diverse as each European country.
And then the other dish that I really thought you'd really enjoy is a fish, pan-fried fish.
Okay.
With a little bit of yogurt, little panchpuran, which is a blend of 5 different Bengali spices.
I think Vikram really brings that diversity in his food that I try to bring in my clothing, the collection.
So if you eat this dish, you'll be like, wow, it's an explosion of flavors in your mouth.
Oh, this is delicious. How proud are you of this one?
I'm so proud. She's been a great ambassador of the styles of that country, which we are all very proud of.
I'm truly inspired by Mita, and one of the ways she does that, well, everything from food to fashion has a deeper meaning with her.
That's what we call an Indian chaser.
And with that, a little eat, play and love. Our cultured creator, Mita Naidu, keeps her Lotus Eye trained on the good life.
So do I have to wait for my next red carpet, or can we just go out on the town?
I say we go out tonight.
Okay.
You look hot.
Let's find something for you to wear. As part of her love of dance and culture, Mita is involved with the Exploration Festival that kicks off this weekend with an inter-arts gala performance, The Magical Encounter. It features Persian ballet along with contemporary dance from South Asia and the Far East. As for more things hot and happening around town, we've got today's Express Spotlight.
The Vancouver International Bhangra Celebration Society will host its 8th annual HSBC City of Bhangra Festival. This year's festival will include free concerts and dance performances, Bhangra workshops, and their newest event, Celebrate the Harvest. For 3 days in May, 20,000 people will celebrate Vancouver's 6th annual Sustainable Living Expo, EPIC, celebrating smarter, stylish living. Surround yourself with 300 exhibitors offering inspiring ideas, exciting entertainment, and smart shopping opportunities. Enjoy a special afternoon with your mother. Spend the day with an afternoon tea and a fabric painting workshop at Lee Square Community Arts Village.
And that's it for today's Express from the oh-so-sweet Sugar Boutique in Surrey. Tomorrow on the Express, we will be back here talking about more wedding trends with Vicky from the Cultural Wedding Planner. We're going to be looking at bling-bling jewelry and beautiful flower bouquets. Now, we do love to hear what you thought of today's show, so we invite you to join us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and join us again for the Express, only on Shaw TV.